Welcome back to St. Francis and happy Valentine's Day. You know we love a holiday. Both Asher and I are ready. Asher is a little boy, and what a story this is. He's 9 weeks old. He was living at the Mock Mine over in Williamson County. And Williamson County Animal Control was able to capture 3 males and 4 females. So we got 7 of the litter in. We're still waiting for Williamson County to bring us Mama, because we don't ever take puppies without Mama. And they promised us that they are on the lookout for Mama, but hopefully we will have Mom soon and up for adoption. We'll get her spayed and this won't happen again. But this guy, our first picture of him was, he was out in the snow, and that's when we had the very, very, very cold streak. It was below 0, and how they made it, and we're not even sure they all made it, but how they made it, I don't know. But 7 of them are here safe at St. Francis, but started off with a terrible beginning, and he's available to go home on Valentine's Day. So what a sweetheart this would be for your Valentine. He's 9 weeks old now, and he's some kind of hound mix. Now, you're supposed to look at the camera. I know you want to hug me, but you're supposed to look at the camera. So all of them in that litter are just as sweet as can be, and from their horrible beginning, they're so sweet. They don't even know they had a horrible beginning. But now they're fat and sassy, and as I said, they can go home on Saturday, which would be a wonderful Valentine present. We have a couple of things. Oh, and I do want to say his adoption fee is $300. Includes his neuter, his microchip, and all of his shots. So we have a couple of important things. Trivia night's a big fundraiser for us. It is March 7th. Doors open at 6 at the American Legion in Murfreesboro. Trivia starts at 7. It's $15 a person, $120 for a table. I'm standing in front of our Purina poster because we've talked about this before, but we are a Purina shelter, meaning that Purina gives us food for our dogs and our cats and our kittens and our puppies. And we have been invited to Purina Farms on the 21st of the month. That's a week from Saturday coming up. It's from 10 to 3. We're only one of 12 shelters that have been invited. We will be up there with adoptable dogs. And I know that's a little ways from here, but if you have friends up there that might be looking, send them to Purina Farms that day, because we're very excited to be involved in that. Aren't we, Asher? Asher says, happy, happy, happy Valentine's Day, and come get me.